Say masters come, they address you not according to the labels you are carrying of one religion or the other. They simply address you as man. Not as man only, but as a soul and soul body. Soul is of the same essence as that of God. They come, they want each soul to go back to the home. Soul is conscious entity. Its home is not here. Man body has been afforded to you as a golden opportunity to enable you to go back home. So they address, O soul, hear me attentively. Your beloved lives in the high heaven. We are in the physical heaven now, the astral heaven, the causal heaven, the super causal and beyond. Your beloved lives in the highest heaven. Why don't you go up? You say, we don't know. They say, I tell you why you are not going. He says, because you are under control of mind. You have struck a fast friendship in mind. So just break this friendship, please. He is a friend, he is an enemy in the form of friend. He will always keep you earthbound through the outgoing faculties. I remember there was a guru of the Namdari sect. One CID man was tied to him. He is a very servant, very noble, always at his beck and call day and night. But he was a man of the CID, Confederation Government Department. So he took him to the exile. And then when he was in exile, he said, all right, friend, I have done my work. You see? Your mind is such a friend like you. You take, always keep you bound to the earth. Won't let you go. Don't listen to him. He is of the same essence as that of what you say, Satan. You follow me? So Master say, look here, your beloved is in the highest heaven. You are bound down by this mind, who appears to be a very fast friend, but he is fast friend, the outer one, but inner he is your foe, your enemy. He will always keep you on the earth. Now, what to do? Well, break this friendship. Let it be little, relax. Don't have that friendship day to day more fast, more strong. You just, because you see, mind also takes strength from us. You withdraw your attention, what can the mind do? Now how to withdraw your attention from the mind and from outside things, outgoing faculty? You can sit at the feet of some master who will let you know how to withdraw your attention. So then you will if you break your friendship with the mind, you will have a place which is eternal. You are not to come back at any time. If at all you will have to come back, you will come back as to guide the child of humanity. So the only way back is to how to extricate yourself from mind friendship. Mind control is very long, you see. In the physical body is your Pindiman mind, physical mind. In the astral body it is astral mind. In the causal body it is causal mind. That is very long rope, you see. 3 planes are under control. So just sit at the feet of the Master who will give you a way up and guide you every day to extricate yourself from the bonds of mind. He says, this body that you are wearing, it is of the negative power. made of matter. You will have to leave this man body someday. Guru Nanak says your body has been betrothed with negative power. He will take you away. Don't be attached to it. After all, you have to leave someday, sooner or later. Even if you do not like to take, even then you leave separated from the body. So this is not your true home, your conscious entity. Your true home is true home of your Father, which is of all consciousness. So Master comes from time to time to tell you what God sends them to bring you back home. He says, well, you are of this, you are eternal, why not enjoy yourself there? What is there lying in here? After all, you have to leave the body. Of course, you have got the golden opportunity of the man body in which you can go back home. So here, what entangles you in the body? There are 10 outgoing faculties. One of sight through the eyes, one is hearing through the ears, one is of smell through the nose, one is of taste through the tongue, and the other of contact with the skin. These are 10 outgoing faculties which are round your neck, dragging you to the outside world. So these outgoing faculties, you receive impressions from all outside, from day to day. And you are so far, you are attached to them, you cannot leave them. So this is the disease. And in the body there are 10 doors. 2 of the eyes were apparent, 2 of the nose, 2 of the ears, mouth, and 2 underneath. These are apparent. 9 doors. And there is 10th door also. Thank God that is also within this man's body. But that is at a high level, where these 9 doors end there above the 10th door is there. Where at the time of death, soul is withdrawn from all outside, and from the body below, and the eyes are upturned. That back the eyes. That's the 10th way back to God. So that is in darkness first. When you withdraw your attention from us, you see darkness. So how to penetrate darkness, this is little thought or way of given by a master, you succeed. You may be lying there for years, and that won't be up. It is said in Bible, you see, what you see, many prophets and they could not see. That you hear, many prophets others could not hear. They sat there, they straight in the gate, narrow the way, which leaded to life. Many tried but did not find it. So this cannot be opened without the help of a world-made flesh man. So you have to open, when you rise above the 9 doors, you open, knock the door. But you have knocked the door, and it shall be opened unto you. That door lies above the 9 doors. That is closed. Knock, and he will open to you who is within. If you hear his voice, then I say, I will sup with you, and you will sup with me. Take cross daily. Yes, right there. Die daily. What a dying? Leaving the 9 doors, eyes are upturned. This is a practical only. Dying one alive. So this is again and again Master come and tell you. To all men alike, whether you are of the east or the west, north or south, you see, when you are bearing one label or the other, that makes no difference. These bodies are made of flesh. But you are not the flesh. You are the soul, conscious entity. That power which moves this body, that you are. And that also is controlled by some higher power within you, who is God into expression power. Simply you have to withdraw from outside, nothing more. You have to do no penances. Not you have to dig any earth, you see. It's only not to think of what outside, withdrawing strategy from outside. And even if you try, come back to the eyes, then little boost is required. Even to be withdrawn from outside. We are so much identified with outside, we cannot differentiate ourselves. Some help is required. How to be way up, how to be up. That requires the attention of someone who is, in whom God's grace is working. Fortunate those are who have got such a one, who have come in contact with such a one who helps you in that way. And that is the grace of God working through him. Because we are all his children, he wants all children to come back home. And they tell us, look here, why don't you go back? I sent you into the world. You are so much intoxicated, what you don't want to come back home. Come back. Have your enjoyment forever. These are the simplest teachings of masters, and they help you. Not only say you go your own self, but they help you how to withdraw from outside, with little way up. And with all this concession, if you people don't go on with it, what should I say, how unfortunate we are if we don't do that. This is a work which is concerned as our very personal work, very private, most private work, which concerns us, and nobody else can help you with that. And it is you have to withdraw from outside. Nobody else will do it for you. It is you who have to leave the body. Nobody else will leave the body at your place. So how to conquer that? No escape from it. Then learn to die, so that you may begin to live. These are in a nutshell very simple teachings of the Master. For we yogis under certain hundreds of years, you get in no time. Out of so much work, how many? Only 6 or 7 were there. They are Christians, they are not doing the right way. Even with all these concessions, you do not go on. God knows when you do it. So, fortunate you are here. Make the best of the time. And also continue doing that, the foremost private work. Those who have been connected with you, with the flowing pen of God, respect them, pay off debts. But have your way back to God. Also help others who have come in contact with you to go back home. That's correct.
Initiate continued to follow the astral form or that of the coming successor. Do all masters appoint a successor?
The initiate who's been initiated by some master who has left physical plane, but he resides in the initiate forever, never leaves until the end of the world. So he be connected with that master by whom he was initiated, and for satsang purposes he should attend the other one who is following.
Everybody hear that? What did Swamiji of Agra smoke in his hookah? Why did Jamal follow someone who smoked?
Why? I think they had to smoke on their own business. You need not smoke. Because I tell you one thing, the man who lives in the snakes, I'll give you an example. who got that incantation power, he is not bitten by the snake. But all others will be bitten by the snake. Don't copy him, but do what he says.
Does a doctor assume his patient's karma when he heals them?
If he exerts, then he might contact by sympathy, now sympathy. But if he does his duty in sweet remembrance of God, leaves everything to him, then he is not to contact any karma.
All right. Who or what is the Antichrist?
What?
Who or what is the Antichrist? What is the negative power?
What is in your mind? It always wishes to away to the outward things and attach to the outward thing, not bring down from there and have bliss within.
Says yesterday you said that eating wrong foods could cause sickness. The questioner thought that sickness was a result of past karma. Would Master please explain the cause of physical disorders?
You know there are courts, small cause courts and high courts and privy council courts. The small cases are decided in a week or so, or a month. Higher still in months, and privy council case in years. So, if you sit here, you have the result be falling in a day or two or a week. That is small cause courts, you see. And the higher court, that takes time, you see, may be taken to the next birth.
An associate made up her mind to leave the path. Why does this happen?
Because it is control of mind. It is led away by mind. But you come to a master, as Christ said, Satan wait. Then it's all right. Let Satan come forward, then you must delay your progress.
What will happen to the person, Master?
Who?
The one who left the path.
He cannot go away. He is brought back sooner or later. He may leave, but Master won't leave him. He gives a long rope, of course.
Dear Master, if an initiate thinks he has the need, is permissible to seek the help of an analyst or a psychiatrist or a counselor?
If it's physical illness, he might. If he can fully relax and come in contact with the sound principle within, that has got purity power itself.
Says, Master, we are getting married in a few weeks. Would you say a few words about marriage?
Marriage, you see, according to the scriptures, if followed, there is peace. Scriptures say marriage means it is a sacrament, first of all, not a contract. If God is unites, let no power disunite. So marriage means taking a companion in life to be with you in weal or woe, and both help each other to know God. That you may have one duty may be of begetting children when it is wanted. Now there is no machine of enjoyment, you see. And the married people must have some time in life where they should lead life, chaste lives. After all, they have to go back to God.
Dear Master, as being aware of a person's physical dimensions without desire, a delight, a default in chastity. being aware of a person's physical dimensions without desire, a default in chastity.
I don't follow what is meant by that.
I think this means observing the physical form of someone without desiring them. That's what I would interpret.
Well, that is the man who written it. To check what he says, what he wants.
Who wrote it? Master wants to know
What is driving at?
I'm saying if you're aware of someone's physical form, if you notice their dimensions without desiring them, if you're aware of their body.
If you're aware of the beauty of their form without desiring them, is this a fault? Should you mark as a fault in chastity?
If that affects his low life, why not?
Does Master feel that it is proper for widows and widowers to remarry?
You want my or what Scripture say, you see? Scripture all say peaceful life is one for one. And to remarry, read Moses' orders, commandments. You read for yourself. I'm not against what you have got in your customs, but to read Moses' commandments on the subject. Very detailed commandment is given there. The words there are very strict, you know. It says they are both adulterers. These are words used there by Moses. If they are only divorced for the sake of marriage, that is not the ideal life.
Matt?
If not divorced, widow, if the husband has died, is it all right for the wife to remarry? If the previous husband has died?
Well, that depends on the custom, please.
Depends on the custom.
In East, they don't like. How many men can love? Love is not love, it's failure.
While I'm withdrawing from the body, just before breaking through, I have a struggle about whether I will make it in my mind. Then often I yawn and what's my attention? My attention is gone. What should I do?
If you leave it, do effortless effort, then there's no problem. If you effort, the very effort stands in the way.
When fixing the gaze, do we look from without into the third eye, or do we look from the third eye into what is in front of us?
I'm not allowed this. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Looking, whether we look within or without on this one.
Your third eye is the bag that opens only when you rise above body consciousness, not before. That opens into the beyond. Outer eye is a different thing.
Your instructions in meditation are to look out, I believe.
In front, that is to
Yes.
save tension.
Yes.
That is to save tension only.
Master, could you state simply whether long hair on males is a hindrance on the path? I thought we got that one yesterday.
If you are always dressing your hair when sitting, then it's a hindrance. Sometimes I see dog benches, then again put it at the back. They are not in the habit. When they form habit there, but always dressing the hair, I think that will stand in the way. Why the better bind it? So that there may be no, but that is no law, you see. Hair don't grow long than what is required, nature requires.
During meditation, the eyes drop below the horizontal level. Then the white clouds and colored lights are more easily seen.
See in front, that's all.
See in front.
Maybe this way or that way.
says here, do you believe Jesus Christ is the Son of God, and do you believe we are saved by Jesus' shed blood?
All masters who sent by God are sons of God. We respect them and love them.
Says, I noticed that you and Mera Baba were born the same month and year. Have you met with him? Could you tell us if he was a perfect master?
He invited me when his followers were Gene Edrio, who wrote his life, by which thousands were people attracted to him. He was initiated. He was initiated along with others. Then he came up out here. Then he went back. He invited me to come over there. I didn't go. He embraced me very lovingly. He told, well, all right, follow him what he says. And that's all I met him. And he said, I won't die. But he did die, God knows why.
Dear Master, when you leave the room and give your blessing as you are walking out, are you blessing us all equally, or do you just bestow a special blessing on those only upon whom you look at individually?
By radiation, who are receptive, they receive more.
Is there a way for us to know if we are above? Is there a way for us to know if we are above body consciousness?
That is what you decide whether you are not. Above body consciousness, you won't think of the world. Do you see the world then? You know whether you are risen above body consciousness, you know. Nobody else will reply to you or testify it. When you see light within, you are cut off from the physical side, outside. That you know.
How are our companions chosen, and how should they be maintained?
What?
How do we choose our companions, and how do we continue our association, I guess?
Everybody loves such a man who is got of the same inclinations, same habits, generally. But we should just see what is the ideal before us. If we are after God, then select such like people who have got spiritual mind. Those who got worldly things, then naturally they select those who are on the worldly way. Who are a businessman, they seek the company of some businessman who will be helping.
Does being unclean physically impair spiritual meditation?
When you rise above body consciousness, then to be clean, all right, you'll be wide awake, you'll be flight and bind. To keep it in a temple of God, keep it clean. But when you rise above body consciousness, whether it's clean or not, you rise above it. This is question who are adept in it for them. Others should be wide awake, quite flesh and bind.
Please explain that on interviews one should ask for spiritual progress and not mundane family affairs.
If you go to a king, then what will you ask? You will ask only ordinary what you say. Then it's something more valuable. Naturally, when you come to a master, he has got the spiritual wealth. Others also go, there is nothing that cannot be had at his feet, but always have what he is specially meant for, what others cannot give, and that is spiritual wealth.
Dear Master, in Spiritual Elixir you say it is not the inner experience which determines the spiritual progress, but the basic personal attitude of serene living of the child disciple, which proves his or her worth. Will you please explain?
The man who sits by the sea, then you will have cold air. That you just have some excess inside, naturally its habits should change. Everything that will affect his outer way of living too. There's another thing, man who's completely risen above 100%, highest that you'll have 100% outer life, all right. Others have simply have dips into the beyond. Time will take to change that.
What is selfless service on the diary?
Selfless service in which you have got no personal interest for return. Maybe somebody sick, they serve his own relatives, his own relations, that's all right, his own brothers. But those with whom you have got no selfish motives, that's the selfless service. In which yourself is not involved, direct.
Some men say all souls will be with God, but others say some will end up on a lesser plane. Which is true?
Whoever has gone to this plane, let him stand up. When only they just driving at certain question which practically they don't know. To know God, even you in the body, when you little rise, you have no God. Then the plane, higher planes also. There are so many mentions in the house of our Father. So life is affected. You see, you know God, that's all right. Degrees of knowing God. One is direct dips into it, the other are the mouthpiece, the other only for a while when it should have little radiation. So that depends on that.
About wearing or using leather goods, does this bring about karma?
In all sins, least sin to go on with. To breathe is also a sin. Go read, Wheel of Life, you find in detail. You breathe as also a sin. You eat that is also, but of the least degree. All sins are washed away when we become conscious co-worker of the divine plan, not before. So we have to live on the least sin and know Him.
Please indicate or explain how we disciples on the spiritual path are to keep from discoursing among ourselves after a meeting.
That I think already given for spiritual matters you are not to discuss with anybody. He may guide you not very correct. Then for spiritual matters contact with you and diary with the Master. If you discuss something, one man says something, the other says, the other thing may not be correct, very correct. One man got more experience, the other got less. The man who has got more, he will be elated, the other will be disappointed. Each man has his own way of progress. For spiritual matters, remain in contact with the Master. No use of discussing, they won't help you. Either they will bring you some doubt or something, disappointment, or some elation.
If an initiate prays for the mental or physical healing of another person, does the initiate risk taking on the person's illness or karma?
Yes, he will have that, surely.
If one is to die, I understand that he is to have 3 days' notice from you. Will you come and tell us on the inside, even though we have...
No hard and fast rule, but he becomes conscious even weeks before, according to his own development.
Lots of people don't reach the radiant form that they're...
No, they got some information that they are going, you see. Though they do not see the radiant form, but they have information, you are going ready.
What is the best method for purifying the mind?
They're giving me higher bliss. When you give them more higher bliss, more enjoyment or something, as compared with the outward enjoyment, naturally leave outside enjoyment.
Could you comment on mental illness? What to do? What kind of a doctor?
What can I say?
For mental illness.
Mental illness. What to do?
Mental illness किस तरह इलाज करनी चाहिए?
The cause should be removed. Worry kills a man. And then have some such like medicine which are persevering. And God will advise you on the point. Worry should be avoided because it has resulted into that. That's a medicine. Another thing, pacifying of medicine was done by a doctor.
Next question. What exercises do you prefer, Hatha Yoga or calisthenics, and why? Could you say something about yoga exercises?
Hatha Yoga exercises help us to make our body fit. To take some exercises will go to help your health is all right. But all Hatha Yoga practice should not continue. Only that much which goes to help make your health better, strong. Because you see more sometimes breathing. If the habit becomes to breathe, then our own way will be affected.
If you contemplate on exercises with one strenuous, regular exercises, calisthenics and courses,
It's talking about non-strenuous exercises.
If it does not affect your yoga practices or they involve breathing and breathing becomes habit, and that will affect your yoga. You are fine.
Why did we break away from the fifth plane?
It is the will of God, you see. Why we are sent to the world, why He created the world. It was His will and pleasure. Why you couldn't give birth to children? No.
What is it indication of when faces other than masters appear in meditation? The faces that you do not know.
Repeat the 5 charged names. If they stand before the 5 names, that's all right. If they are negative or belong to the lower planes of excess, then they will go away.
How can we overcome worry and depression?
Worry is no remedy. Depression is out of worry or disappointment. So do your best and leave the rest to God of it, and that's all you can do.
When listening to the sound, how can one avoid following the sound to its source? The attention outside also follows the sound to its source.
I think you people have not followed exactly what was meant. When I told if any sound is heard at a distance, you follow it, that will become faint. It is already faint. Further little faint will come and die out. Don't leave your seat of soul at the body. While sitting here, you hear what comes from the right. Then that will follow you and won't be, don't die out. This is what I meant.
With Master's grace, I will be initiated Sunday. I have 4 children. May I serve them eggs or not? We have been naturalists for 10 years.
Naturalist means they do take eggs. What is the idea? Eggs are uniform part of our food. Then it is. Now the question remains, if you prefer eggs are no good, why don't you make your children also to be on the way that you have chosen? That research show that cancer disease is a result of taking too many eggs.
What was the reason?
Taking of eggs results in cancer. The disease is growing more and more. That is it caused you to that, what you came to know in India.
Can we overcome past karmic impressions?
Karmic reactions which are in fruit, you cannot, but you just have a strong boots on to save you from the pinches effects of the thorns. For a man has to die, he will die, he must die. The karmic reactions of the past which are in fruit, they cannot be stopped, but you can have such a position that they won't pinch you.
In Sarbakan, we are told we must neither praise nor condemn in order to maintain complete detachment. If, however, someone does something kind or loving for you, is it not appreciate as well as desirable, appropriate, as well as desirable to show appreciation, which is an aspect of love?
If you are in love with somebody, he has got something, got value, good work, you can appreciate, all right, and take lessons, but you should also do likewise. If there's something wrong with somebody and you've got love for him, then don't broadcast, you rightly telling your friend this is no good. Don't be the unpaid prick, what you say, unpaid, servants of the idea of God, you see. What you do when you think such and such God, such and such, they want broadcasting this thing. The result becomes as you think so you become. It so happened missionaries went to Japan first to preach. They preached the one commandment of Moses, thou shalt not strike a woman. And the people were astonished. Do the people beat the woman in your country? The result was after years preaching, they began to strike the woman. This negative strike. What is no good, tell them privately, out of love, it is no good. Now all the thinking such and such, that reaction on yourself.
Can a soul distinguish between present karmic debt and actions that create new karma?
Now that creates and why is a present creation coming up at present, that can be done when you rise above astral body to the causal plane, then you know what is the cause of all these present reactions, not before.
Is it all right to eat cheese with rennet, or is it a spiritual hindrance?
Those who are thinking that contains that thing, don't take it. Prepare your own fresh cheese daily. How
may we love all things without the to his life.
Look to your own self first. Can you live all alone? First thing I will tell you, a man coming out of a tavern while reading the Bible, what do people think of you? One thing. The other to say you can live all alone without any higher contact within, that you cannot. If you go on doing under secret, under cover, so many things, that is wrong. If you can live up, quite chaste, without any help of anybody, all right, you are welcome, I will wash your feet. Saying thing is something else, doing is something else. I've seen many heads of the religion, you see, I found otherwise. To remain in the worldly life, stick to one wife, and woman should stick to one husband, that is commendable.
Is it possible for a mere Baba follower to become an initiate of Kirpal Singh?
It is for them to see it. You see, if they are not satisfied there, they will have to come up. He has left the body.
Please, Master, what did Jesus mean when he cried out from the cross, my God, why hast thou forsaken me?
So masters, you see, represent two lives. One as man, one is God in man. At the level of man, he behaves like you, sometimes. But God in man, wait, don't laugh. Laughing is no reply. See, try to understand. He proved two ways of life, as man and as God in man. When he thought of the worldly thing outside what was happening, he was in the man body, and then he returned to that. Then I am going to my father. Now I tell you one event. This Hazrat Mian Mir was a Muhammad saint in India. His father was one who was called Abdullah. So he was in very much sick, he was very much sick, terrible pains, he will do at the back of the eyes. He came to him, look here, this is reaction of the past, why don't you bear yourself? You have reason about staying there, and these reactions you must suffer because you have shown.
I also like the story, Master, of one of the saints in our line. I'd like to have you tell about the one who was condemned to die and was condemned to have his body disjointed, joint by joint.
Oh, that's in Sikh history, you see. That's according to the science of the soul. When the spirit is withdrawn from the body, you won't feel anything. Very small experience you have every day. When you want to be injected, then you say, all right, now inject. When you withdraw your attention little one side, all right, now you inject, the result is you feel pain less. You can completely withdraw the soot from the attention from the body, that can be cut.
Master, group leaders have commented on the length of hair and beards on males. What do you think?
The point is, you see, we are worshippers of life. We are worshippers of life, not of the dead. Let the hair grow. How long they will go? Not more than 1 feet to not more. If you cut daily, it will grow daily, grow daily, grow daily. Those who want to leave it to nature, they don't keep the dead hairs in the head. They by comb take out. They nails which are dead, you cut it. Because they are dead. So this is the principle working at the back of it. Those who leave it to nature, they are worshipper of life. They keep it and they don't go very down, you see. They say according to certain silicon or something in the body more they get longer hair, those who got less, they got less hair. And moreover, you see, have your natural. If you prefer, I don't order it because you've got your own customs. But this is the principle working at the back of it. Those are worshippers of nature, they deep to nature, they are worshippers of life, not of dead matter. Now you see this point over here.
Okay. How about doing this as an imitation of someone?
And this is what they say, they won't grow more. The more you cut, the more. Nature has to grow more. And I think if you have very long hair, say 2, 3, 4, 6 feet, then I think people will worship you. No, there has been a case, I tell you. The king of Afghanistan, his wife had very long hair, even overflowing to the feet.
Yes.
And everybody worshipped her, and later he cut it off in Paris.
Is there something wrong when I hear more sound during Simran and more light and see more light during Bhajan?
Don't laugh, you see. Hear and consider calmly what it is. After all, the man who has put question, he might have something behind it. Man, what is it?
You see, he has a tendency to hear sound strongly during Simran, and when he does Bhajan, he sees light.
So for that, you see, do one thing at a time, holy and solid. If two friends come to you, attend one holy and solely, he will satisfy. The other one, you attend to 1 man half, then the other one, both at 10 hours. So do one thing at a time while you are out. When you go within, both things can come together.
Says we are curious about the 14-year-old Singh.
Yes. Did you hear him? Or only hearsay? That's the first question.
Did anybody attend his class or not? 14-year boy.
None. Yes, they go. And propaganda pays.
Is being a musician a hindrance on the path since they perform in nightclubs?
You see, the principle is outer music can take you to the end of the matter. Give you concentration also little bit too. But the music which is in this, I mean, Surya Yoga, that starts only when you rise above matter. That's a different thing. If this music interferes with that, then don't do it. This won't lead you further. And moreover, those who take up this music of the outside, they should be a very strong character. Otherwise they lose it. That's the practice. Practical effect. As a business, you teach, that's all right. It doesn't say you go on singing, that's another thing. As a duty one, you do it.
If someone goes in meditation to the second or third plane and talks with Master within, why don't we see more radiance of love from satsanging? People talk a lot, but seldom are able to rise above self-will to appreciate the soul in others.
May I ask anyone who should rise to the second plane? Let him stand up. No. Anybody rise to the first plane? In meditation, certain master does form. But that's only for a while. If you continue living there, naturally your life will change. That's only to show that there's some power within, you can have contact with him, talk to him. There sometimes people act in pose. Acting pose, you cannot keep God within your own self, you see. Life must change if you come to there. Even you put in more time in your meditation, you feel calm. So for that outward life against you, I will die. Man is known by this. He says you go to the highest and the scorpions are coming out through his nose, then how can you think?
Here's a personal question about an individual which I'm not going to read. Why did God say, kill a lamb and eat it and smear its blood on the door to the door of the Israelites in the Bible when they were in Egypt?
The point is original fact and otherwise. They think it is written only later on. Facts remain different, interpretation is given different about this very fact. Abraham was asked to sacrifice his son, I think it is in that connection, is it not? This very thing?
Yeah.
God asked him to sacrifice something which is more dearer to him.
No, they're talking about the time that Moses was coming out of Egypt with the Israelites and told them to mark the doors with blood of the lamb.
That's the thing. All right. That's the point, you see. All are not Moses here, are you? That's an event he gave out at the time just to save other people. This is what happened in India too. There was saints there. There was fire going on. Many streets were burned down. Men approached him what to do. He said, well, look here. Just sprinkle some water before anybody house, that house won't be killed. And the house won't be burnt down. But that is special cases. Yes. They do not come as rule for everybody. People follow blindly, only they don't know what to get it back of it.
What to do if one's child does not understand that eating animals is wrong? Does the child incur the same karma as if he knew it were wrong and did this anyway? Is the parent responsible in a karmic way?
Ignorance of law is no excuse.
Did Christ come from the fifth plane? Why did he perform miracles? Was he an avatar? Where is he now? Are you sure that's all?
You can judge from the teachings we have got to that. You see? He spoke that he has come from the Father. Do you believe it? Then this question ends, he came from the Father, that's all. Now when he went, he said, I am going back to my Father. Then again he said, I shall never leave thee nor forsake thee till the end of the world. Jesus did leave us, Christ bowed did not leave. Christ lived before Jesus. I was before Abraham. I am that I am. Have you read these things? Very clear question. So Christ power, the God power, master power does not leave you to the end of the world. That goes on working from pole to pole. And Christ himself said, it is while it is day, I must work, God has given me. When it is night, nobody works.
I have a question here.
One thing I may submit here. When you are sitting in the presence of the Master, you are overawed. How can you laugh? It's out of respect.
Somebody asked, why doesn't the Master stay in America?
What does he not say?
Yeah, why don't you stay in America? Why should you go back to India?
Yes. No. It is the will of God. A servant cannot choose his own way. I am under orders also. I'm not free. What God is taking me work from me. I may tell you a story. Abraham bought a slave from the bazar. That was the custom of those days. He brought him home. Asked him, where would you sit? He said, well, master, I am bought. Where's my cash left? Then he said, what would you eat? Again, that very question, I am already bought. No question what you give me. Again he said, what you be clothed? But what right I have to say? So we are more bought slaves. You take your work, you got your servant in your home, you are able to do that, all right, you love him or not? If he does not obey your order, what you say? Is he a good servant? All right, it is his grace, he'll make us obey also, you see. But I am not, I have got no feeling. It is his will, it is his greatness, yet he kept to take this office.
I'll take this one. If the house you move into has cockroaches, should you allow those to breed or should other actions be taken?
I'm not sure. What does it? Ask the health officer.
The health department.
What?
If other action, who takes on the karma?
Well, ask the health department. You eat, that's also sin. You breathe, that is also sin. You trample insect under the foot. They are all sins, but there are some higher sins that should avoid. They want to least sin and become conscious co-worker of the divine plan. When you see he did you are not geared, all the action will go fruitless. Raise the wheel of life, this matter is discussed in detail there, you see.
Is understanding the absolute